Okay, so followers, I'm going to do more Miss Maple videos. But give me some time. It's my gamer headset. So here's what I have to say. We've been having issues. I tried to make this video the other day, but for some reason my phone kept dying. YouTube was acting up mysteriously. Who knows? But I tried to make this video the other day, so I'm gonna make it now. I'm making a YouTube video. So I'm making now. The truth is, we have all these kids with these dreadlocks, and they're going to these schools, and these principals and these teachers are sending them home because of their hair. But at the same time, if you walk down the street, you'll find 5 Beckys with braids or dreads in their hair. So then what? They're not saying anything to them. They're targeting, saying we have all these bylaws and these rules now where it says that your hair has to be a certain way. Now, how is it you go away from the school over the summertime and then you come back and they tell you that, oh, your hair is not school regulations. Now it's natural hair. So it's like, natural hair. That is their natural hair. Dreadlocks is natural hair. Hey, Gigi. So, what's wrong with braids? What's wrong with dreadlocks? Are these kids doing something wrong? I remember I watched a video, and I think it was like last year, and the kid was on the wrestling team. They said that they're going to have to forfeit. I'm doing good. You would have to forfeit if you come on here with the dreadlocks. They let him put the dreadlocks. So he was like, okay, and they cut his dreads out. So my thing is, the truth is, when they're sending all these kids home out of school saying, oh, it's because of their hair or her braids or her hair's inappropriate, please, fuck you. Fuck what you have to say on that. Fuck you. Thank you. GC. Fuck what you have to say on that. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the truth is, and here's the truth. The truth is that you're kicking them out because they're black. Thank you. Because they're black. Not because they have braids in their hair or they have dreadlocks. A Rasta student, he actually got kicked out of school, but it's his spirituality is what he believes in. He's a Rasta. You start growing out your dreads. You start taking on a persona of spirituality and knowing who you are, and not white Christianity, which if somebody said throw the Bible out the book, you were all a rage. When somebody said take the Bible and throw it out of the school, you're burning books. You might as well burn some books, because you do burn books technically, because the education that a black student gets in these schools is not the same as a white person gets, because the white person are taught that they're domain over everything and that they rule the world, so that it's okay and it's acceptable. So if Becky comes into the classroom with dreadlocks, oh, she can have dreadlocks. That's her natural. This man has dreadlocks. That's his natural hair. What's your problem? What's the problem? The problem is not the hair. At the end of the day, the root of the problem is the color of our skin. The root of the problem is you're saying, nigger, we don't want you here. Well, guess what? We're regretting the choice that our ancestors made to integrate. I wish they would have never agreed to integration. I wish that we had better teachers. I wish that I was a better teacher. I'm not. I wish that I was educated to the point to where I can open up my own school and teach other black kids. This is where we come from. This stock right here is what we're bred from. We're bred from the survivors, the one who came over here, who made that journey, who didn't die from the toughest of the toughest. And for you to sit there and let a white man tell you that you cannot enter because of your hairstyle, fuck you. I tell you what, how about you tell all these fucking Beckys that all of a sudden miraculously have asses and fat lips, and they do wear hair extensions as well. Just look up under their hair. They're there. That want to be us so bad, kick them out of school. How about this? How about something else? You're stuck there worrying about a black woman or a black boy or black teenager, vice versa, and they're losing their jobs because of their hair. Meanwhile, in between time, sneaking terrorists to school, white people, yes, they are terrorists. They're shooting up schools and churches. A white boy threatened to shoot up the school, made enormous amount of threats. And what did you do? You let him back into the school. But little Denise comes to school with braids or dreadlocks, and you got a whole policy or why her hair is inappropriate, and you're gonna send her home. Or Tyrese comes in with some brand new Jordans, so that's not the regulation colors that we're supposed to be wearing at school. I'm sorry, I was unaware of this situation. I'm sorry, he came to school. He's been dressing like this for a while now. He can't wear that. I got no regulation. It's kind of funny that when we get no notes, these parents are not getting notes. They're not getting any rules or regulations of what their kids can wear or cannot wear until all of a sudden they go home for the summer and they come back. You know why they're doing that? Because they don't want us there, because black people are waking up everywhere. Facts, G. So is that what it's coming to? It's coming to, oh, well, your hair, that's the reason why I'm sending you home. No, be blunt again. It's coming to, you're a nigger, we don't want you there and you're black. It's coming to the fact that black people are waking up everywhere and we're realizing that, what the fuck are we doing? Okay, we're realizing that we're waking up. So now they have any kind of things that we do, especially with the black celebrities in Hollywood, anything that they do. Oh, well, you said something bad about the LGBT community. Fuck the LGBT community, because they're sabotaging and taking away the good black men that we have left. Taking away the good black women that we have left. I'm sorry, you want to stick your dick in another man's ass? That's your personal business. It should not be a group. Why the LGBT community have more rights than fucking regular black people in America? Just you're black in the LGBT community, at the end of the day, you're just a black man that likes taking it up the ass. You'll still be a nigger to them. Oh, that's just a nigger. But for right now, he's doing our agenda, so we're going to leave him alone. They're going to press on until they decide that, okay, yeah, he's done our agenda. Yeah, yada, yada. Let's do what we got to do. Let's get rid of him too. Because at the end of the day, they have all these madams out here. I'm going to call them madam wannabe CJ Walkers out here, going all these activist things. I'm an activist and I believe in that. And then as soon as Becky say, well, I have a situation and I need all the black women in the world coming, hey, please come help me. Come help me get out of this situation. Fuck you, Becky. Black women need to learn something too. The white woman's race and the white woman's hurdles are not our hurdles, because at the end of the day, we are still black and we're still trying to help them climb their own hurdles. And when we've gotten them and we're on our knees and we're boosting them over the wall to help them do everything to accomplish so that they can defeat Brad, we're still on the opposite side of the wall, and motherfuckers is not waiting to lend us the hand or pull us up. So stop trying to jump over Becky's hurdles. And as far as these schools go, where they're discriminating against us, we don't need your fucking schools. We don't. We don't need your teachers. We don't need your bullshit. We don't need it. You're not necessary. You're irrelevant to us. You're a non-motherfucking factor in our life. I have a daughter. And you're not going to like my outcome. I would take her out of your schools. I don't give two shits. Black people need to start performing because we lack an action. As far as action goes, this is the only action that I can do right now, but at least I'm doing something. We say all this stuff. You have so many shea butters out there who are fucking Brads. You have shea butter ass niggas who are fucking Beckys, who are fucking Mexicans who owned us as slaves too. Thank you, GC. Who owned us as slaves too? You know, we have been owned by every fucking race. I get on my game. I play my game, broadcast one day, just chilling, playing GTA. You know how many niggers I called by a Hispanic dude? Let me tell you something. To the Latino, Afro-Latino community, you are black. You are us and we are you. Your food is our food. You ever notice the comparisons? Your food is our food. That's why our food is so similar. Your food is full of flavor. Our food is full of flavor. Avocados come from Africa. Just saying. Mangoes come from Africa. Just saying. All the citrus that you have, papaya, Africa. Because it all started with us. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than 3 more times raped and ran through the white men than the black people were. That's it. You just been raped. You were raped more than us. That's it. That's it. You were raped more. Get it out of your fucking head that you're different because you are us. Latinos. I'm talking to the Latino community. If you notice in the Latino community, when they put you guys on television, they put the whitest of the whitest. Haven't you noticed that? White agenda. Haven't you also noticed that on TV, outside of that, Brazil, gorgeous women, absolutely stunning. Gorgeous men, absolutely stunning. But they put the whiter version of Brazil on. It ain't nothing but more fucking Europeans that then wander their ass through every fucking culture, every fucking background, and fucking raped, pillaged, and destroyed everything that they touched. Everything in the vicinity. They raped and they destroyed it. Hell, they're raping trees. They're raping the land. They raped the people. They raped the babies. And they're still doing it. You know, the other hidden agenda they actually have going on right now is to make it acceptable in schools for them to molest kids. So pedophiles can work there and they can touch little babies or little kids. Let me tell you something. Let some pedophile get off at the bus with my daughter one day and say, yeah, me and her, we had a good old time. I would take a gun and I will blow his fucking head off. So yes, fuck the LBGT community. Fuck you, Ron hard with no lotion, no Vaseline, nothing, no KY jelly. Fuck you, raw. You can be gay. You can take it up the ass. You can do whatever you want. You can look at vagina. I don't care. I don't care. That's not my thing. My thing is stop trying to push off your beliefs and what you truly want to do on somebody else. Let people make their own decisions. Because I make my own decisions. There was, she's biased. She's racist against the LGBT. Believe me, I'm far from racist. I just don't push off my own beliefs and my own sexual urges on other people and try to use that as a platform to build up, because it's not a platform that you want to build up. You can't force your sexuality on somebody else, just like you can't force your bullshit Christianity, bullshit religion on people. You got to let people come into is give them information. Let them decide for themselves. But no, you guys don't do that, do you? No, that's not what you do. What you do, divide and conquer, has always been the game. Divide, conquer, and money. Money. Money rules the world. Divide and conquer with money, manipulation, politicians selling little girls, Black kids getting kicked out of school, Black moms, Black fathers getting fired from their job, getting harassed in the street, getting called dirty niggers, sitting in restaurants. Oh, well, that nigger shouldn't be sitting in my seat kind of thing. Looking and sitting at Starbucks. Get the cops called on and settle out of court for a fucking dollar. Are you a fucking moron? Are you a fucking moron? Are you a moron? Really? You sell it on a court for a fucking dollar? Really, you're gonna have your little boy, he's gonna come to the conclusion, well, I accept her apology. He was so strong minded on not accepting her apology. So I'm wondering, what did the parents say to the little black boy that got accused of touching the no having ass white woman's ass? That wasn't even a popo. Oh, he got told when he went on, just say you're sorry. Just say you're sorry. Just say you forgive her. Just say you forgive her. And he's just like, well, I don't forgive her. What she did was wrong. Strong. Somebody got in that little boy's ear because like 5 minutes later, he forgave her. Hmm. What was promised? Like, you got to stop being coons. Got to stop being bought. Stop being bought out. Stop letting your kids be bought out. I'm just saying your kids are being bought out and yet and still you're still here wondering. Truth is, if they can buy out one black person, they can buy out the masses. Truth is, look at Kevin Hart. They bought his ass out. Look at Tiffany Haddish. Boycott Tiffany Haddish. She talk about white zaddy this and white zaddy that. Look, get you some good Matumbo dick. Leave all that white shit alone. Leave them white boys alone. Get you some good old-fashioned Matumbo. Mandingo. Let's get on reparations. This is the truth. Now, the story of reparations been coming up a lot. People won't give us the reparations. They won't give us the reparations because we've been owned by literally every non-white person in America. From the Chinese, the Japanese, the French, the Romans, everybody. We've been everybody's slave. Everybody's go-to for slavery. Everybody's go-to for rape. Everybody's Spain. Everybody's. Because if they gave us reparations, it would create a domino effect. So they killed Gaddafi. Hope you guys can hear because my volume went down or something. So they killed Gaddafi. They killed Gaddafi because Gaddafi wanted to make a currency. Now, this currency would have put Africa on the map because it basically would have shut every foreign country down. It would have shut the United States down. It would have had a domino effect. That's why they won't give us reparations. Because if they gave the African ancestors, they gave us, if they gave us reparations, we'd run everything. They can't have that. If they gave us reparations, the day comes where they give us all reparations, I'm kicking every Caucasian person out. I'm kicking them out. You get on a boat with no food and no water. You dance. You sing. You be brutalized. You be left out in the rain and the freezing cold. You build stuff. I'm going to send y'all back to the Caucasus Mountains. I'm going to get a noose. I'm going to tie it around your neck. I'm going to get a noose, put it in the tree with the sign. It's like, oh, it's just to ward off trespassers and say it's nothing racist about it. Let me tell you the truth. The truth is, I'm not a hateful person. The truth is, I'm not a racist person. The truth is, I can't be racist. I have nothing to be racist for because they have taken everything from us. And some of us, we give it away freely for money. Oh, we on Sean John. Truth is, was that apple bottom jeans. Truth is, FUBU. Truth is, you know what they did? They bought it from the black people. And then they shut it down. They terminated it. So that we could not have anything or possess anything or claim anything. There's more than one Black Wall Street. More than one Black Wall Street. People think Black Wall Street went down the way it did, that they just set things on fire and broke buildings like blacks. No. They had military fighter pilots come in and drop fucking bombs What do you want? Specifically with reparations, what do I want? I want back everything that our ancestors fought for, everything that our ancestors built. I want that back. I want unity. I don't want 3 acres in a mill. 3 acres in a mule, I'm sorry. I want it all. I want everything back. Everything that we build, if we build it and they don't want to give it back, destroy it. Because the fear comes from uprising. My reparation is that we all wake up across the board. We wake up. We say no. We stand up. We fight. We die. Our ancestors did. Why are you so chicken shit? What I want back is everything that was stolen. Our humanity. That was stolen from us. Get the fuck out of Africa. That's what I want back. Stay the fuck out of Africa. Stop culture creation altogether. Stop it. That's what I want. I want it so when my daughter goes to school, that's funny. I want it so when my daughter goes to school, she's not looking at freaking Becky and thinking that she's less than. I want her to know that black is beautiful. That we were kings and we were queens and we still are. That's what I want. That's what I want back. I want back history. Because history is written by the victor. And the victors are the Romans, Europeans. At the end of the day, white people. They write the history books. They don't include us into our own history in the dark days, when they call it the dark days. We were there. Everything bad that's dark, blackmail. That's bad. Black Friday. You don't believe it, you don't know it, but that's bad. It was nothing more we were nothing more than bargains. We were for sale on Black Friday. We were the merchandise for the white people who couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford me at full price, so they had Black Friday. I want our dignity back. I want reparations. I want these white people to say, we did it. Come out and tell the truth. They know our history. I want the fucking Vatican to not be a sovereign country to where you can't go over there because it's illegal for you to go over there and get those books that they stole from us. I want everything back. I want to rape this world of all the bullshit and all the tragedy that they have caused. That's what I want for reparations. I want everything. I want our people to have everything. And most importantly, go back to Africa. If you can't give us reparations, send me back to Africa. Send me home. My DNA can't sit up there and we can't sit up there and tell this bullshit. Oh, you're black and you're American. No, it's a nationality things. I already did all my tests. I know where I come from. I know who you. The truth and matter what they all wanted. 40 acres, but I got you. Let's say you get the land. Wait, hold on. Let's say you get the land and then you and you're saying, I don't want that. Just in case I get it, it's not even going to be a case of me getting it, because even if we're allowed to get our full reparations back, it would have a domino effect. It would crush the United States. I would get out. Why would I want to be in a country that does not like me because of the color of skin and originally took my ancestors, used us for pleasure, for for construction, build a country because we knew better, to build a country because we knew that we were stripping and raping Africa of its natural resources. So if I got reparations back, but fuck you. I'm not going to stay in any land. People, our people, died. They died. Little girls, little boys. Nobody likes to hear the truth. The truth is they rape little boys and they rape little girls. The truth is the old people that stayed in Africa that survived and the sick ones that end up, some of them made it, some of them lived. That stayed over there and fought is because they didn't want to take the others. They knew people, when you got to think your mind mentally, they were raping babies. They're dangerous. So that's what I want. I want everything. Let them make way. Let them figure out life. Take all the books and the knowledge from them. Tell them if they try to read a book or even attempt to internet or whatever, chop off a foot. Them like who can. Everything that they've ever done to us needs to be done back to them, if not worse. And at this point, I don't care how old they are. They would take the infants and hang them over the roof and use it for gator bait. So reparations, it's bigger than reparations. I want something back that the only way they can give back is if they lost their lives. That's what, because they're still killing us. And we're still waiting for Trayvon Martin justice. We're waiting for Trayvon Martin justice when they're shooting up churches, they're shooting up high schools, and yet and still black people in those high schools and Latinos, even though they think they white, we're getting punishment for anything that we do. Because Brad decided. The truth is, we need to open up our own. That's the truth. Ghana, Bantu. See, that's the thing. Everybody always says that. People bring up Africa and they say that. Well, Africa has problems too. I get that. And I know that. And I say that is problem free. I'm saying at least I'm dealing with my people. And I answered your question. To that's where I come from. That's my bloodline lies. So there's problems where yes, Africa doesn't, electricity. Yes, the power goes off every so now and then. They don't have the best dish. Yes, when you go to certain places, you're going to be waiting for a long time to get your meal. Yes, at the end of the day, that's a small price to pay. There's my daughter there into a different country, go to Africa and live, be in the and walk down the street and not know if we're gonna get shot or stabbed. I'd rather go and be like, okay, the power is gonna be out for 3 days. I have my life. Then walk streets in America and notice white man's looking at me. He might pull a gun out and gun me down. So yes, I choose Africa. With all the problems that they have, yes, because everybody has problems, but not as much as the United States. There's too many black have. And you would have this, you have men and Chinese people fucking dry and not giving you any of the money. They send out. Oh, yeah. Let's apologize for it. Yes, there were coons back then. There were lots of coons back then. There's still coons today. There were coons that sold other Africans out. Everybody knows that. That's just facts. But it doesn't matter. We know that happened. We know that's happening today. We know that there's crooked politicians over there. But we have to start from, we have to build something up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, politicians. Yes, we know that. They're hurting their own people with it, but they're coming. And it's going to be a big one. All I'm saying is the truth is, I'm willing to fight. Are you? Are you to die for that fight? Giving something for yourself, for something that matters for your kids? My daughter's gonna have a kid one day. Her kid is gonna have a kid, and her kids are gonna have kids. And I want them to have a brighter future in Africa. And we can start by getting the fucking Chinese, the crooked ass politicians up, and we just love the culture here, and we just really like, but you need to come back home here. Get the fuck out. We don't want you there either. Can we have something that is just ours and solely ours without you guys insert us into everything? Gives me a headache. Can we have them without you guys inserting self into stop? Let me reframe. Don't fucking want you there, but yet you still keep trying to find your just molding on down there. Stay the fuck out. Todd, stay the fuck out. When I see people outside of Africa wearing dashikis, wearing braids, joining our festival, because that's what they used to do. That's how they got in the first place, going over there, gaining intel, coming out that later on when they write the story. We still are still sitting here waiting and not doing shit about it, not having any kind of action. And they're still sitting here waiting 2-3 years from now. They're themselves into fucking Africa. Yeah, you're right. And we're just here. Just here. See, right now, this is the only thing I can do. I can do right now is learn who I am, know who I am because I know who I am. Do these videos and build, because then, and right now we're working on getting all the passports that we need for the family. Once all those passports are taken care of, then we go to Africa. Then we do business in Africa. I want a small one, not a big one, just some small, simple. I'm a simple kind of girl. And we build up in Africa. People say, well, you United States, and then move your business to it, which is a great thing, because if you already have a business in the United States, it'll just help you. But we don't want to do that. We want to start from scratch in Africa. And we build it up. In Africa. I want to start a restaurant in Africa. I want to see a woman in Africa that says, feed my family. Hey, I don't know how to make dishes. Come work with me. Come live, because we plan on me and my family. Come live with us. I feed you, you feed me. We need that. And family, come. You cannot be afraid to reach out. In America, you can't just let anybody come into your house because they will kill you. And it's sad. We will kill each other, and that's what the white people like. So we can't say, hey, see a brother on the street and welcome into the home, because we don't know his mentality. It's fucked up, but we do know people's mentality. Maybe not all of them is crooked in hell, but not all. For the ones that wear their hearts on their sleeve, that gets out there and they make their money the way that they do. For the ones who need help, I'm willing person. Hey, I'll help you. We'll help each other. We'll build together. You have kids in certain parts of Africa that are on the street. everything. Here, we have to be willing to build in Africa in order to overcome something. We can't say that we just all want to go to Africa without helping Africa build. We build. Truth is, you cannot build a nation that does not want you there, and this place here does not want us here. I'd rather build somewhere where my roots are, where my bloodline is, than being in a country where I'm fearing my daughter's because she's a little black. She's already been called a nigger more than one, and she's 5. I fear for me that getting my family out of here is the best thing to do because I feel like if I don't do that and something goes wrong, I'm going to massacre a lot of them. And this is not a threat. It's a promise because it's my daughter. At the end of the day, I don't see how these parents see their kids hanging from nooses recently, murdered behind bars, getting lynched. They're getting lynched. And people are going on with their everyday lives. The truth is, much of a fight. The truth is, I am willing to die for the love of my kid, for the love of every child in America, love of every black child in Africa. I am willing to die. I'm willing to die for a cause, for us to rebuild Africa, to go back home. I'm willing to lose my life so that I know me losing meant something. Bloodshed has opened up something. I goof. I play video games. I got a short temper sometimes. I lose it. I don't give a fuck sometimes. I'm at the point in my life that I'm going to be 26. And I am ready to not only live, but to be a part of something that is a difference. The true America, when they're hanging all these people and they're ignoring it and shook like it happened just yesterday, like it's the fucking past. You went to school and you accidentally did, and all the kids were laughing at you because you had shit back in your pants. Not the same thing. United States wants a war. They've always wanted a war. We've always been at war with the government and the United States over to Uganda, and they're doing all these crazy things with the Tutsis. When they made them fight against each other, they set that shit up, and as soon as they realized that shit was about to go down, they fucking snuck their way out. And then they sneered their fucking ways back in, and like they had the audacity. They had the audacity to pretend that they actually was trying to help stop the murders. Turn these countries against each other. These two different tribes against each other. We are the same, and that is what's wrong with us now, that we are the same, and they keep trying to turn us against each other with the Cardi B's of the world, Nicki Minaj's of the world, with the Kevin Hart's of the world. What about Tiffany Haddish? Zaddy? Bitch, really? Get you a mandingo, a brother, a god. Really? You make it. Yes, I want to be a singer. Oh, yes, I love it. Yes, I love it. But I'm not going to make no sacrifice happen. I'm not going to kiss their ass because they want me politically. This is where they want me on the opposing team of my own. I'm not going to kiss your ass. If I become mega, big star, great. If I don't kiss your ass, because this is my plan, and you build your own. Master P did it. Master P is doing it. He's getting artists. He's working on it. As big as you would think it would be by a white man, and it shouldn't be owned by a white man. It should be owned. Who else black has their own studio? There's a lot of black men that are independent these days that have their own little audio, and that's coming out on YouTube. Even the niggas in jail is coming out on YouTube making fucking videos. God knows how the fuck they're pulling that off, and they're in fucking prison. Even they're doing it. If a mother prison can make his own goddamn video in prison and be popular, and we be coming together as one. Why can't we come together? Why can't we together? Why can't we build our shit? Why can't we own interests? If you take away with the white man, if you take away basketball players, all you have enough money to say, fuck you. Finish out your contracts. Finish out your contracts with these men running everything. Finish them out. When they're finished, don't sign to nobody white. Get some of these black pro football players, these black pro basketball players. You guys need to come together and build your own league. You have the money. Ice Cube tried to do it. They shut him down. Powerful, as educated as Ice Cube is, they shut him. Need some for Morgan Freeman. He's not no seller. Get Morgan Freeman to help back you. You have the money sources. This man has the knowledge and the intellect. Get some of these, Black Panthers are coming back. Where the fuck are you, Black Panthers? You're Black Panthers and you're coming back. Well, show yourself. Show yourself. Get the black community together. Get us together. Get the NBA people together. Basketballers together. Get them together. Because if we create our own, they cannot destroy. They cannot say, well, we're not going to let you do it. Because if nobody's watching the fucking game, they're if nobody's football, if we're not creating our own colleges and our own sports and broadcast, we have a social media platform online, and we can do it. And people will come, but the only difference is they're gonna pay us. And so, yes, massa, we're not doing that anymore. We're not. So to all NBA stars, truth is, to all you athletes, period, is you have enough each other. Sell some goddamn cars. You have enough money amongst each other. Your own NFL, your own your own NBA, your NBA NFLs, your FLBs. To all you rap stars and you singers, because I want to be a singer, you have the money and the resources to come together and collaborate your own company. More of us. There are more of us than there are of them. Have the other black people come to us if they want a deal. Because it would be their competition, and they wouldn't have much competition. The white people would stay, but who would really watch that boring game? You know why they like us so much? We are athletic, and we bring something to the table. We work harder than most. Let us go against their team. Look at there. See those flags? Look at there. Africa. Can having a symbol of Africa on their jersey? Why not? Lagos, Ghana, all these European names. Start getting some African names that mean something. African names for your team. An African name for your radio business. Start our own. Stop working with them. Make our own money, because you see social media is everywhere. And even if they do decide, oh, well, Well, they're this we rush them. Yeah, we're over social media, so we're just not going to give them any play. Fuck them. Start our own social media app. It's not hard. There's some very, very smart, savvy people out there. They know how to start their own business, their own internet, their own everything. We don't need them because the moment we say we don't need you is the moment we break. The moment that we wake up and realize that with them, they moment that we wake up and we don't need them for success. We wake up. We become woke. We become conscious of what's going on. The truth is they want us dependent on them. Is they want us dependent on all their vices. The truth don't stand up to the bully. You will always be getting bullied. You will always be shot down. You know they make more than you. You're putting your legs and your limbs on risk running. You're putting your body on the line to make less than what they make when you can be an owner. Own up to your own shit. Accept it. The truth the truth is, you look better than Jason. Why fighting each other so hard when the answer is right in front of you? I knew. I knew. We're shitting on each other. We have all our youth in these gangs in Chicago, New York, in the Bronx. We're fighting each other constantly. Are we fighting each other? There's no need. Why fight each other? Why are we fighting each other on a situation that needs to be untangled? They are our enemies. We are not each other's enemies. We are each other's backbone. We are each other's foundation. And the sooner you learn that we are each other's foundation and backbones, the stronger we become. We are stronger together. And why are we not who we are? Show them that we and their political bullshit. Truth is, they don't want us around. The truth is, they do want us around. Truth is, you don't understand what's around, but they do. They don't want us around because they don't fucking can't stand us. They do want us that they can feed us, so that they can all the energy that we have. They can penetrate our essence, so that they can rid us, so that they can make us zombies, so that we follow, so that they can run the world to their likings, so that if they feel like they can touch us, they can do whatever the hell they want, that we just accept it. Us to be their zombies, their personal, guzzling, fucking do what I say, lay on the fucking floor and sit on your back because I'm of standing fucking zombies. They always have and always will. Used to use little kids as step stools. Little black boys, little black girls as step stools. We're nothing more than a step stool for them. They've been climbing up our backs for years to make it to the top, and all because of lack of knowledge. We have no knowledge, so therefore we perish and we die. So what the fuck is the problem? Why can't you wake up and see that shit? Because you're too busy and loving motherfucking hip hop and fucking Atlanta, Georgia fucking housewives. Fuck that bullshit. That's what they portray. That's not us. We are bigger and we are greater than that, and they know that they feed from us energy, exercises, our dances, whatever for our entertainment. They take the packages as they sold, and then you get, and they buy they buy that Shea Butter sister out because she's got an afro and she's so Afrocentric and so for the black people. Meanwhile, in between time, I got a phone call. Sorry, got a phone call. Meanwhile, in between time, she's sucking Brad off. But hey, that's what you want, right? Is that what you want? Because it seems like that's what the black community wants. Hmm. Truth is, people are too scared to do anything about anything. The truth is, people are too scared to make moves. They make an excuse and say, "Oh, well, black people come together." It's just not going to know you. Never come together with black people because you're stuck waiting in the fucking water. While you're waiting in the water and progress is being made, don't come back and try to adapt. Don't say, "Oh yeah, yeah, I was down for the cause. I remember." Now you want to cook, nigga? We tried to offer you a whole goddamn biscuit. Now you want at least half of the cookie. Now you want some type of credit and notability that you were there. You did nothing. You want some. You want some shine. When you in the back the whole time, I'm in the kitchen cooking. You didn't help cook or prepare shit. But now that it's done, you want to take credit. We don't need those kind of black people. We need people like Michi. Okay, we need women like Michi to step up. We need women like Fly Nubian Queens. We need women like that. We need men like that. We need these men. We need men like we need in our community. We need black doctors, lawyers, teachers, vice versa. We need them all. Black dietitians. We need these people in our community. We need somebody that's going to bring something. It shouldn't exist, but it does. We need someone that's going to bring something to the table day one and not sit around and pussyfoot and wait for the revolution to happen. And when it happens, want to sign off on it. Liar. Want to your little fingerprint on it. Want to show off your new Gucci bag. Ooh, I want this Gucci bag community effort. We need unity. We need for people to stop saying, well, oh, I'm so comfortable in my soft bed and my TV and the white men's everything's so comfortable and plush and refrigerator. And I really do with all that dirt. I don't want to mop that floor. It is so. I'll just go stay with the white people because everything is already done and clean for me. Fuck that. Do something for yourself. Nothing is perfect in this world. You have to do it. You have to build things yourself. That's where you comes in to build, to live, to grow together as one. Respect Michi, because Michi don't give a fuck. Michi's like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you too. If you can't do a mother thing for the community, then shut the fuck up. I'm not the brightest person either. But at the same, if it comes to hard work, I'll put in my part. I know people. I don't know how to do anything. Shut the do the that you can do you. Whatever it is that you do that you're good at, do that. Do that. Stop putting yourself down saying that's what's wrong with like you can't do anything. You can't do something. You just got lazy to figure out what you can fucking do. Just do it. There's nobody is going to have pity on anybody who's not willing to make a fucking move. Now they say this is a very strategic kind of game, a strategy game. Chess is a strategy game. You got to move carefully. You got to know where you got to know where your king is. You got to know where your queen is. They say the queen can move anywhere on the board and that it wants to at the same time. The king is the producer. So you have to put a motherfucker in check. And right now in America, we are playing check with the white government. And in Africa, they are playing check with the fucking coons and the government. And let's play chess. Check. And the truth is, mate, bitch. That's the truth. The truth is, I don't give a fuck. Fitz, Brad, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, Becky. Get the fuck out of our lane. Truth is, the Kim Kardashians based off of fucking culture, appropriation, fucking these black men, acting like they're black. You're not fucking black. Just okay. Kim, she had a booty. Everybody know Kim Kardashian had a booty. It was a nice size booty, but now it's just extremely massive, and that's not because she had babies. That's because she had fucking surgery. That's the fucking truth. Chloe's always had an ass. Take culture fucking vultures. Everything that we do. Now, Cole, you stole a whole black woman's idea. She had a fashion line. Stolen. Trying to get her own. That's the kind of shit that the Kardashians do. People, when you think about curves and the body, I think about the women in Africa because their asses is just actual and it just flows. Well, see their ass. That's a natural ass. It just flows. It's just like, damn. That's after. But if you ask a white woman in America, where did the hips and the big lips and the curves come from? First thing the white woman's going to say, oh, it was because of the Kardashians. Where? When did they? When was that a thing for them? Excuse me. So you saying I got this from the Kardashians? That's where it came from. The Kardashians. That's my curves came from Kardashians. That's a motherfucking life started in Africa. Let's not me get started. Let's not me get started. I'm sorry, I said that all backwards. Let me not get started. Life started in Africa and spread outward one big ass continent. Then due to earthquake, that's I got this thickness from the Kardashian. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Leave me alone. Fuck off, bitch. You dumbass bitch. Fuck the fuck off. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just running your mouth at this goddamn point. Shut the fuck up. Becky, you didn't have a fucking ass. You didn't know what an ass looked like. You were flat back. You were so flat back that back in the old days, you wanted to have an ass like the black also fucking African bad that y'all made a fucking dress. You know those bigs with the got the hump in the back. Which I was. Y'all didn't think they was because they were. Get the course on, and then a little round part that they step in. They step into. They button on, and they had that little. So when they put on the dress, it made them look like they had an ass. That shit, that kid. So it's not flat. Be flat. I don't know. It might. I don't know. But that's pointed, and it made them look like they. And the kids always protrude because Nabi actually had to, because a lot of them really harassed. No, it's a fact. It's, a white woman said ass and stuff came from the Kardashians, and some white woman said that, and I quote. Um, so, and they would wear it so where the corset would like lift their tits up, and they would like not wear bras. So like you see like this part out like this and all that bullshit. Do their little bullshit laugh. The little I don't know if I keep it up. I'm being modest right now. I kind of laugh. That's what that was. They had corset and would just lift it up and then would just get out, and then the dress cut would be so low that you would see all of that. And that's how it was. That's to make the dresses so that they could have asses and that they would see. It's also a known fact that um, the African people. I will. I will. It's the office said that to him, and he told me about it. So, um, so what I was saying is the head wraps. A lot of people, it's a spiritual thing, that African did, and and at the time, but it actually got back then. The white women actually got upset because black women tend to have beautiful hair that we can pretty much do anything. We can put braid and we can twist it. Even back then, we had this kind of braids in our hair. Like, I don't know where they got the hair from, but we had in different styles and different ways of wearing our hair. Where they got jealous and they actually passed a law that black women could not show their hair. That's why when you watch a lot of these old slave movies, the majority of the time the black woman's head is always covered up. That's why. So basically turned into a spirit with the, and they went back in history and realized that it was not a fashion statement. African women actually really wrap their hair. With that being said, the Becky's got mad because of the beauty. Like, have you ever seen the Ethiopian women in Africa? Absolutely gorgeous. I wish I would have grew up there. Shit. In America, my face is out clear one moment, off the next, clear one moment, broke out the next. Shit, I was there. Beautiful Ethiopian women. So not mad because of the beauty, so they would start for no reason, going after their faces, selling them. If the master died and they knew that the master was fucking them, they would sell them. They even had and noise and put somebody can pay and pay whatever they paid back then to do whatever they wanted to said slave. It was like a whore night on the weekend. And they would get to do whatever they wanted to. A virgin, non, don't matter. Little 12-year-old girl or 11-year-old girl version, or do whatever you wanted. Man, it's such a thing called breaking the bull when they used to lay the men in front of the female and they would brutally whip and then rape and some masters and have goons or whatever he called, or his high time would call them, come rape the man in front of the women too. So that there was no way that she would tell her, have to listen to Massa. Massa's going to protect you. Don't listen to Massa. We're going to die. I want to die to you. I want to get hurt to you. Psychological, break them psychological, because you think of your kids as winning this. They did so many different things to men and black men, and then weren't allowed to laugh in public. Like, it was a barrel of laughs. Well, a barrel of laughs actually came from that back in slavery, when it was just like black people weren't allowed to laugh in slavery. So we had to go fall immediately and laugh in the barrel, because if we laughed, we would get severely. We weren't allowed to laugh out loud at all. And that a barrel of laughs, really? They would have hung me. Now, I would have been hung, beat, slapped, raped. They would have had, I would have been action cook master good on me, never his ass up, and they died early. Slavery death. You can take it. Take it. Because you're going to take it anyway. I can fight if I want to. You just go beat and rape me and then have more rape anyway. So go on, take it. I'm going to go in the house, master. I'm going to cook for you, master. I'm going to follow every commandment that master ever had. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. And then one day I'll make that nice corn plate with them collard greens, black eyed peas, hog maw, fresh ham, a little wine, and then nice water. And I'm saying, Every fucking thing. Yeah, they couldn't have had me. They would have hung my ass. And you know why I well and everything? Because I wouldn't have been the fucking cook. I would have been slipping that shit in the food. Stirring it. Said master, but I didn't prepare it. Oh no, master. I'll never master. Meanwhile, master croaking over. And Uncle Tom, I'm killing Uncle Tom too. And anybody else that's gonna speak, I'm gonna kill their ass too. Because when the motherfuckers show up, I'm like, I don't know what's to happen. What's to happen? So I woke up and said, everybody, she said, I've been sick. No, I'm getting the fuck up. Used to brand cattle. They used to brand us. Whatever they want, and that's what they want. The truth is, they want that now. They want that back. They want us to be able to say, well, oh, she's a cute one. I'm gonna go ahead and have my fun with her. Oh, he's a cute one. I'm gonna go ahead and bust him wide open. That's what they want. That's why they trying to pass this whack ass law in schools to where a child predator can win legally if they want to, if they feel the need. They want a big ass fucking. They want to fuck all these little kids. The truth is, white women are healthy. The truth is, they fucking grow tails that's cut off. The truth is, they want us in their pagan fucking bullshit. Is they want our kids, manipulate them. They want them. You don't have anything to be afraid of your sexual. You nasty ass perverts. They did it back then. They wanted all the content. They can do whatever they want when they. I'm about to go. I'm here in a minute. This what time it is. Truth is, we're nothing more than a boy. And we don't come together and wake the fuck up and do what we need to do and get the fuck out of America. I'm getting the fuck out of America. Fuck it. I'm out. The truth is, we need to do something. The truth is, we need to get up off of our ass and do something bigger. The truth is, I'm not down with the bull anymore. Truth is, hit me up, follow, subscribe.